Welcome everyone to the September 2024 Bay Area Community Day, AWS Community Day in the Bay Area. We have had an overwhelming response this time. We have had more than 700 people register, which not even, pre-COVID days we had 1,000 and 1,500 people sign up, but after COVID it had gone down a lot. This is pretty much the highest number of registrations we've had after COVID. And people are always curious, how does this event happen so smoothly every year and now twice a year in April and in September? And I have to tell you, the success of this conference would not be possible without the selfless contribution of every volunteer here. Now, you have already met some of the volunteers as you checked in. If there are others here, could you please stand up so we could give you a round of applause? There's some volunteers in the back. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Before we get started, I'd like to give you a few housekeeping announcements. You already know where the entrance is. That is also the quickest exit in case of a fire or something. There's also an exit behind here, behind the stage. Then you've seen, if you need the Wi-Fi, there's a CHM guest which is unlocked. It's got super fast Wi-Fi. You can use that. Please set your phones to vibrate so that you don't disturb the proceedings. All the talks are recorded on video. If you're asking questions during the presentations, please raise your hand, get a mic, and speak into the mic. If there is no mic available immediately and you ask your question quickly, please tell the speaker to repeat the question so that it gets recorded, and we'll have it on YouTube in a day or two. For those who might need it, we have a nursing room available in the back. We want you to be comfortable, so please feel free to use it if you need it. And I'd like to point out the code of conduct. Try to create a safe, respectful, and welcoming environment. Encourage mutual respect and inclusivity, shared values, and all that. It's all written on the website, but you already know all that. And the volunteers would like to always say there are 3 goals for our conference: networking, learning, and having fun. So basically, try and create new relationships or renew old relationships. People keep coming back, and teach and learn. So if you see, a tip for networking is, if you see a group of people, 2 or 3 people talking, please walk up to them. Unless you're talking about something private, join the conversation, introduce yourself, and share your experiences about AWS, about other things. Make friends, okay? Now, there are a lot of people who are looking for jobs. If you did not get a green sticker and if you're looking for a job, please go to registration, check in, and get a green sticker and put it on your badge. If you're hiring, get a blue sticker. These QR codes are posted strategically in many places around. You don't have to scan them right now. But if you are looking for a job, scan the green QR code, takes you to a form. You fill your name, your phone number, email address, what kind of job you're looking for. If you're hiring, scan the other code. This purple scan QR code is for a spreadsheet that combines both the outputs of both the forms. So remember that whatever you scan and put into the form is going to be public. So don't put anything sensitive that you don't want others to see. And hopefully you'll get some connections. This is the local Bay Area meetup. This QR code is not posted anywhere, so if you would like to join the meetup, I will hold this up for a few seconds. Please scan this. Later on, if you're not able to join the meetup group, please come and talk to me and I'll show you this QR code. Actually, Peter has a QR code, not yet, but we'll make a QR code for you to join Peter's group in San Francisco later. So if you are from the San Francisco or in the Northern Peninsula area, please come and join that group. Peter, I just put this up like 5 minutes ago thanks to one of our attendees' ideas. Photo booth. We have what's called a photo booth, which is those two big banners that say AWS Community Day. You can go stand in front of them, take photos, selfies, funny videos, whatever. And if you scan this QR code, it'll take you to Google Photos Drive. You can upload photos, and we'd like to see all the interesting videos and photos that you put up there. This QR code is also available in many places around the site, so feel free to do that. Now, food, you've already had breakfast. There will be lunch and snack breaks interspersed between talks, like it's about 1 hour of talks and half an hour of lunch, half an hour of snack breaks. Then there's lunch. The reason I'm saying this now is because none of this would be possible without our sponsors. And Alex, come on. So I would like to invite each sponsor to come here and talk for a quick minute about why it is important for you to go to them. Intel doesn't have a booth, but they have a workshop right after this. You can tell them.
Okay. Thank you, John. Oh, this is a nice mic. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex Sin. I am an AI software solutions engineer at Intel. I work in the data center and AI business unit in the AI frameworks group. And today I am here to promote our Gaudi AI accelerator as a competitive price performant alternative to GPUs, specifically the A100 and the H100. I'll be hosting a workshop today from 11 to 12:25. It will be a two-part workshop where I will cover GPU migration toolkit, fine-tuning and inference on LLMs, as well as how to build RAG-based services and applications. I'll also cover the Open Platform for Enterprise AI, or OPEA project, how you can get started building applications very quickly on both Xeon and Gaudi. I also have some credits for our Intel Tiber Developer Cloud, which you can get access to our Gaudi as well. So if you're interested, come talk to me, learn more about Gaudi, and also I can give you some credits for that.
Clumio? Anyone from Clumio is here? And Cast AI? Cast? Lambda, get ready. Yeah, you can come, Cast. No one from Clumio here? Oh, yeah. Okay, you can come.
Gotcha. Good morning, everyone. I'm Christian from Cast. I'm really thankful to be here and to be a sponsor today. By a raise of hands, who is using EKS today? Okay, who really loves manually condensing, shrinking price, and actually optimizing it? Raise your hand. If you love it, you're crazy. So we are an automation platform for EKS. We are going to automate 3 or 4 big things. We're going to bin pack for you. We're going to workload right-size, very dynamic applications, or even stateful sets. We're going to help you adopt EC2 Spot without the risk of your application being shut down as the region goes out of commission. And we're going to pick the right instance type, the machine for the right time at the right job for you. Those 4 mechanisms we automate every 15 seconds. That's the AI engine behind our platform. 15 seconds means over 4,700 times an hour, over 40,000 odd times a week. Can you imagine that kind of efficiency? So happy to be here. If you have a need and wish to stop manually optimizing your workloads, give us a holler at the table. Okay? Thank you.
Clumio?
Hello, everybody. Excited to be here today, and thanks, everyone, for taking the time. My name is Jacob Nelson. I'm an account executive over here at Clumio, and really wanted to shed some light on why we feel we're different and why companies really choose us at the end of the day. Our end goal really is to build a comprehensive backup solution for the cloud that's built for the cloud, right? And there are 4 things that really separate us from the pack. We're 100% AWS. First being simplicity, right? A lot of times people have to jump from account to simply understand what's being backed up in their ecosystem. People have to deal with snapshots, vault locks, servers, all things that really convolute the way you're doing backups and don't allow you to move as smooth as you want to. Second piece is air gapping, right? As we all know, security is extremely important in today's day and age, and really ransomware attacks and tech issues are more prevalent than ever. And by having your data logically isolated in another AWS account that's completely immutable, cannot be changed or deleted, you're able to have that fail-safe mechanism to recover from in the event of that situation. So second piece is security. Third is RPOs and RTOs. Nobody likes losing data, and nobody likes slow recovery times. And that's why we have the lowest industry RPO and RTO across the board, and in many cases are faster than an in-account restore. Fourth, everyone likes saving money, right? An AWS backup, especially if you're doing replication cross-account or cross-region, becomes very expensive. We make that go away, and we typically save people 30 to 40% on their backup bill, with proven outcomes from Atlassian, Duolingo, Credit One Bank, everything in between. So thanks, everyone, for taking the time to listen. If any questions, feel free to stop by our booth, and hopefully you'll win a pie. But thank you.
DBoss. So before I call Loft Labs, I just wanted to say we gave every sponsor just 1 minute, a few extra minutes for Loft or Platinum sponsors. AWS needs no introduction, so we'll skip them. DBoss, and there is a charity called Norika. We're not going to have them come on stage, but please visit their place. DBoss doesn't have a booth, so but you just.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name's Jeremy. I was part of the first AWS Heroes class a decade ago, and I've been a speaker at this conference, volunteer, but today I'm here as a sponsor. I am the CEO of DBoss. Hopefully you got our bright orange card when you checked in, but if you didn't, you can find them on the tables. They have a bunch of information about us. We make a serverless platform that has state transactions and workflows built right in, so you don't need your step functions and things like that. And so with just a couple of Python decorators or TypeScript decorators, you can write code that has workflow built in. We don't charge for CPU wait time, so you could have a function that takes 5 days to run, and you'll only get charged for the few seconds at the beginning and the end. So if you are a user of Lambda, I suggest you check us out. We're significantly cheaper and faster than Lambda because of our not charging for wait time. We're cheaper, and we're faster because our state is tied right into your runtime. And then we can also enhance your use of the rest of AWS because we're right there in AWS, and so you can use all of your other favorite AWS services. So if you're looking for something that's easier to use than Lambda and step functions put together, check us out.
Welcoming Loft Labs. In the meantime, this is the handout from DBoss. If you did not get one, please pick up one from the registration desk. Go ahead, Loft.
Hey, I'm Lucas. I'm with Loft. Started the company about like 3 years ago. You may not know what Loft is, but you may actually know one of our open source projects. We maintain two open source projects, vCluster, which is virtual Kubernetes clusters. So if you're running EKS, everybody who raised their hand earlier, right, there's maybe something interesting to you. vCluster, virtual Kubernetes cluster, allows you to launch a cluster inside the namespace of another cluster. So if you want to spin up a lot of like dev, test, lab environments, it's a really great way to keep costs down, spin up a lot of clusters without actually spinning up, a lot of pretty expensive EKS clusters. And then the other project we maintain is DevPod. That's a dev environment tool. So if you're building data-intense applications, ML, AI applications, et cetera, and you need, GPUs in the cloud, you work on large data sets, right? Then the question is, how do you connect to that remote environment? Whether that's an EC2 instance or, containers running in, EKS, that's essentially what DevPod helps you do. I have a talk later on at 11 a.m. I think it's in this room, not 100% sure. It is here, yeah. So if you're interested in either vCluster or DevPod, join me later on. Thank you.
Thank you. Speakers, it's not just the sponsors and speakers, sponsors and volunteers, but it's also the speakers who make this a great learning experience for everybody. You can find the speakers with a yellow sticker on their badge. And if you're a speaker and you did not get the yellow sticker, please get that from the registration desk or check-in counters. Now, due to shortage of time, I'm not going to introduce them in detail. They will introduce themselves quickly. We have the Vice President of Dev Relations from Amazon, along with Antje, who's an author, published author with multiple books on AI, giving our two keynotes together. And welcome them, please.